Good morning, students. Today we will discuss the chapter number 3, the theory of demand, which is a major important part of economics. You must be know how the demand arises, the mean of demand, the situation of demand. What is actual demand? Demand is one of the two major market forces which facilitate operations of price mechanism to solve the central problems of an economy. What, how, and for whom to produce depend on price mechanism, which is ultimately depends on demand. In this chapter, we will study demand of a commodity and various factors affecting it, like price of the commodity, price of related commodity, income of buyer, the concept of demand. The three terms desire, want, and demands are interchangeably used to mean the same thing, but technically these are different from each other. Demands mean desire. It is just a wishful thinking as a person does not have money to buy a commodity. The amount buyers are willing to purchase at a given prices over a given period of time. Demand is also known as want. A desire becomes a want if it is supported by ability to pay and willingness to spend. The third one, the demand. Want becomes a demand. It becomes when a person is willing to purchase a commodity in a market at a particular price at a given period of time. The demand of a commodity, the demand for a goods is defined as the quantity of the goods a consumer in the market is willing to buy at a particular price during a given period of time. They are the four essential parts of the statement: quantity of the goods, willingness to buy, price of the goods, given period of time. According to the Professor Benham, he has stated in his theory, the demand for everything, let I tell you one more, the demand for everything at a given price is the amount of at which will be bought per unit of time at the price. The demand is desire, want backed by money. Demand is equal to desire plus ability to pay plus will to pay. Demand is always related to price and time. Suppose demand for oranges by a household at a price of 50 rupees per kg is 5 kilo oranges per week. Demand may be viewed ex ante and ex post demands. Ex ante means intended or potential demand, or ex post means in the future we are deciding to purchase a commodity. It means we definitely buy it because today the price is very high. So the demand arises at the situation of the price. What is individual demand and the market demands? Individual demands, it refers to demands from the individual family household. It is a single consuming entity demand, and individual demand means consumptions of an individual person. It means if Ramesh and Kamlesh are using one pen, one bike, one car, it means he is demanded a single kind of commodity. But whereas the market demand, it refers to the total demand of all the buyers. Means Ramesh and Suresh both are demanding the car. It means that is called they are demanding the car, known as the market demand. It's taken together, it is the aggregate of quantities of a product demanded by all the individuals buyer at a given price over a given period of time. It is the sum of total of individual demand functions. Market demand is more important from the business point of view. Sales depend on the market demand, so does planning future, marketing strategy. Prices are determined on the basis of demand for the product. Let I tell you on table the market demand of X, various prices derived from it. See, the prices of dozen of egg. The 10 dozens means A demanded 1, B demanded 3, C demanded 0, D demanded 0, E demanded 0. It means the total demand of for eggs it was 4 when the price was 10, and when the price was slightly reduced on its own basis, what you can see, the demand of the eggs was arising. It is effect due to the decreasing its prices. Okay, so it is the demand increases, the demand decreases, as a vice versa. The determinants of demands: individual demands means price of product, income means income of a single person, not income of the nations. Taste means our taste, what I feel, what I want to eat. Okay, so relative price of the other goods, substitutes and the complementary goods such as milk, butter, bread. Consumer expectation, advertisement effect. Now the market demand, price of the product, distribution of wealth and income in the community common habits and the scale of preferences, general standard of living and spending habit of the people, growth of the population. Growth of the population means the population of a country. It is known, that is called the market. Age structure, future expectations, labor of taxations and the tax structure. Fashion, invention, innovation, customer wealth, climate. Climate means all over the country, all over the world. Advertisements, sales, propaganda. Tomorrow we will discuss the demand function. For today, it's enough for you. Thank you. Have a nice day.